Dr. Decks here. Today we are putting up some trim. All of our decking's laid, our staircase is in, all the trim on the staircase is done. So now we're putting up some trim corners up on the deck. They're special corners that we made last week. And all of our fascia is gonna slide in between those corners. Then after that's done, we're gonna wrap the end grain with a special detail that allows the water to still drain off of our waterproof deck and in between the trim and the deck boards. After that, Phil's gonna start working on some of the posts for our railing. And then once we get the posts installed, we'll start installing some Regal Ideas top and bottom rails and some Wild hog wire railing inserts. So that's what we got going on today. I don't know for how far we're gonna get on the rails, but definitely get this deck trimmed out and buttoned up today if we can. So this is the hog wire inserts that we're putting into our Regal Ideas hand railing. It's made by a different company, and they provide different types of wire mesh that you can install into your rail sections to give it a unique look. It's safer than cable rail, is their claim, and we like it a lot. It's something that's new to us, so we are excited to put it on this project. This stuff's powder coated black. It comes in 3 different sizes. This is their staircase size, so this is a 60 by 72. They also have a 3 foot by 6 and a 3 foot by 8 foot section. So depending on how you want to run the hog wire down your stairs will determine what type of railing you need for the application. They also make a hog wire similar to this that will rust if you want it to, just like this. And they just came out with a stainless steel version as well.
So is this line...
Do you think that the heat might have come down here? We got DJ Studio Man on the scene. What up, DJ Studio Man? All right, he's shooting for our YouTube channel. Who is not subscribed to our YouTube channel?
Subscribe today.
Subscribe today.
Thank you, sir.
I'm cutting some fascia boards for to start hanging our fascia up in between the parts Andy's installing.
Hey, you want to test fit that first?
No, I'm pretty sure it fits. I'm pretty sure. So, hey guys, Dr. Decks here. Now here's the whole concept behind these folded corners and these trim pieces that we've made, right? So we've got this gap behind here, right? It's not a tight fitting gap either, it's loose, all right? This board is cut 1/8 inch shorter than the inside of these 2 pieces, okay? So it should, and I've got a funky angle this one because of the way the stair came out, but this should just slide right in.
Look at that.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm making the parts, and then Andy's gonna come behind me, and he is going to, why isn't this working? He's gonna come behind me and put all these screws in, and then when it's done, we try to flush these out, make them look really nice, and then our final detail will be a piece of 2 inch of deck trim. This is obviously not the right piece, but it's gonna go on like this. It'll cover up all these end grains. We're also gonna put a gap. We're gonna put a little spacer in here, so that when we gap this properly, there's a 1/4 inch gap between the decking and the trim board. So the water can have a place to escape, and then they can come in and put their gutters in after we're all done. So I can just clamp this up, I'll head over to the next piece, and it'll start to attach this one, and we'll work our way right around the deck. So right now I'm doing a layout to figure out where all of our posts need to go for this deck. So right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm just figuring out where all our posts need to go so that we can start setting our frames together and start doing the hog wire railing. So that's where we're at. Just, I'm gonna mark out the post locations. Phil's gonna come behind me and start anchoring these posts down. He has to add a few blocks here and there for different posts that may not have any support. It's just part of the deal, and we'll go from there. Oh, can you?
Hey Andy,
258.
Kelvin.
do psychics have to ask for your name?
No.
If you were to shoot a mime, would you use a silencer?
I'd use a flash suppressor for sure.
See, here's the difference between you two. Andy just laughs, and Dad has to be realistic about it or add something to it. I went to Home Depot, and I bought some used paint, and it was in the shape of a house.
Yes.
No reaction.
All right, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you want to be notified every time we're putting out fresh content, click the bell icon as well. Oh, right. And if you eat, you should be subscribing to this channel. Thank you very much. Have a great day.